Hi, I'm Tom Scioli, author of Godzilla's Monsterpiece Theater, issue 3. It's Godzilla versus Dracula, among other things, so it's going to be pretty special. Run, don't walk to your local comic store and get your copy.
I'm Matt Zeoli.
Gladiator 2.
Awesome. New Ridley Scott film.
Yeah, we've been enjoying... Ridley Scott's been on a roll. We've been enjoying his sort of his mature work.
Yes, he did Napoleon.
Yeah.
Like last year, it was 1 year ago. So this is his follow.
Yeah, that's a pretty quick turn. You know, like that's pretty cool. A movie a year. You know. Watch our review of Napoleon.
This is one of my favorite movies of the year. Actually, I'm just gonna say it.
It was quite good. I went to see it because the original Gladiator was all right. Like it wasn't. It was fine. I'm fine with it.
I think I liked it more than you did.
So when you suggested going to see Gladiator 2, I was like, I'm up for that. I'll check it out. But I wasn't expecting much, and then I was blown away. I liked it better than the original.
I have them as like a pair, on par with the original.
Yeah, it was really well done. I guess you know what this benefits from versus the original. Ridley Scott has. He started out so great, and he's only gotten better with age. So it's he's bringing his A game to it, and then just a lot of the effects in the original Gladiator were sort of bleeding edge.
Yeah.
Where now it's like they got it down to a science. So a lot of the weirder parts of it, really worked really well.
There's sharks in the Colosseum. They looked pretty good, and killer apes in the Colosseum. Yeah. I thought that was wild and awesome.
Yeah, very excessive, very ostentatious, audacious filmmaking. Like I like it. Let's get as crazy as we can.
And it's really cool that
it felt like a Dino De Laurentiis.
It did too. It really did. He's behind his giant desk.
Just with all the excess of it.
And the same director gets to direct the sequel. That's pretty cool. All these years later, isn't that nice?
Like, yeah, I
like a bookend. I
get it that he waited a while. He waited a while to do this. Waited till he had the right thing, and so you end up with one of those rare instances where the sequel is as good or maybe better than the original.
This movie's going to be around when Recall-y season and Oscar season come. I got a feeling I'm predicting Best Picture for it. I'm predicting Denzel for Best Supporting Actor.
Yeah, he was great.
Fantastic performance. And then Paul Mescal is the lead. Yeah. And I was unfamiliar with his work before this movie, and I thought he was awesome.
Yeah, he was. I was unfamiliar with his work also, so sort of a fresh face is a good approach for this. I guess Russell Crowe was something of a fresh face when he was in the first one.
Definitely, and Ridley likes to, Russell Crowe and Denzel worked with Ridley a couple times, and his brother Tony Scott. Paul Mescal is in. I was checking out what Ridley has coming down the line here. There's going to be a post-apocalyptic sci-fi movie with Paul Mescal in the lead from Ridley Scott.
Nice.
But his actual next follow-up to this is a Bee Gees biopic.
I'm there.
Dude, that's going to be so great. Isn't that what a follow-up? That's his next.
That's good. I think that is sort of the key to longevity, to creative longevity, is to vary it up. So a Bee Gees documentary, biopic, isn't that cool? Yeah, that's as far afield. So I could see him he's not going to get burnt out. If he went straight into another action movie or another period piece or another another Gladiator 3. If he went straight into Gladiator 3, I could see him getting burnt out. But the Bee Gees. That's
he went from Gladiator to Gib.
Yeah.
I thought it was a worthy continuation of the Gladiator story.
Yeah, and it's nice. There's enough time in between that there's basically a world of things that can happen between that one and this one. One of the great parts of of the first one is that the sort of opening scene where it's this big barbarian battle and stuff like that. And this battle, it was that opens up this one. It's it's like sea to land. It's and it was just it was mind-blowing. It was just so intense and well thought out, and every little bit of it.
And Pedro Pascal is in it too. He was great. And then Connie Nielsen from the first Gladiator is in this one.
So sort of some connective tissue.
Yeah. And great villains too.
I wonder with there were like Russell Crowe flashbacks, where I guess they're taking like scenes or like unused footage, or maybe even some digital kind of trickery or whatever to get him in there. Like,
yeah, with the flashbacks and Denzel, this is a revisiting of Ridley's American Gangster. They're the leads in that, so it's like
I like that he has his players. Does Russell Crowe's character die in the original, at the end of the original Gladiator? He does, because I couldn't remember that part. I couldn't remember if he died. So like they show a flashback of him dying in this. So I thought, oh, are we finding out something that we didn't know in the first one? Because my recollection, and this is why it was like so absurd to me, my recollection of the original Gladiator was, okay, the Emperor comes down to fight him in the Gladiator. So it's a Gladiator versus the Emperor, Commodus, played by the Joker, and that they fight each other, and then Russell Crowe kills the Emperor, and so now he gets to be the Emperor. Like, that's my recollection of how that movie
Gladiator 2 Folly Adieu.
Yeah.
I thought they'd do a flashback where he's like stabbed, but then they're carrying his body off, and then he was pretending he was dead.
Right.
He like stands up.
Yeah, you see him open one eye.
And then he's like, and then he like creeps off.
Yeah, because I only saw the original Gladiator once. Like, I saw it in the theater. I was excited to see it. I was a big fan of Spartacus, around that time, and still am, but around that time, and so I was like, and that was part of why I didn't like it. I'm like, this is no Spartacus, this blows. Forget this.
To get your Gladiator fix, another Russell Crowe, Ridley Scott movie, which I haven't seen. It was Robin Hood. Did you see Ridley Scott's Robin Hood with Russell Crowe?
You know what? Maybe.
I haven't seen it because I was looking through. They've collaborated so many times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got to go back because I've been enjoying these like recent Ridley Scott movies. So I got to go back and see some of those like middle period ones. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll bust out A Good Year with Russell Crowe.
Oh, I love A Good Year.
Me too.
I've seen that one a bunch of times.
I love that movie.
Yeah,
too.
I love it too. I think it's being Italian American. It's all about good food, good wine.
Some bust out like a Monte Cristo or
Tinobolo. Yeah, no, that is a great movie. I like. It's got like a Harry Nilsson soundtrack to it.
I like recommend that movie whenever I can. That's awesome.
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
There was that last Duel movie. It was a couple movies back. I missed that one as well. Mm-hmm. Ridley Scott's filmography is huge.
Yeah, he's been at it a long time. Super successful. I don't know. Has he ever been in director jail? I
can't remember.
Yeah, he must not have. He must have played things right.
A lot of what I'm seeing out there, just headlines. Doesn't seem like it seems like the critics aren't feeling Gladiator 2.
Oh, really? But it was a huge hit, right?
Yeah, it was a hit. But
that's funny because I thought
I love it.
Yeah, I thought it was, just worked on every level. I'm Tom Scioli, author of Godzilla's Monsterpiece Theater, issue 3 in stores now. Keeps getting better and better each issue, so check it out.
I'm Matt Zeoli. You can check out a new holiday cover of Somewhere in My Memory at speedrunmusic.bandcamp.com.
And we'll see you next time.